no hesitation by Mohamed Rizwan, who wins the toss and decides to bat first, and that's his 11 unchanged. They will not tamper with that playing 11. Sam Ayub gets 100. Shafiq was with him there at the end, and still that middle order needs to be tested. Lots of talent in there. Tahir hasn't had an opportunity, made a debut in the first game. Halman Aga, also a lot of praise about him, and then the three spinners who really spun a web around Zimbabwe. Right, I'm joined by Morne van Wyk, the Zimbabwean 11. What do you make of it? And good morning.
Good morning to you, Ed. Yeah, that tells me Zimbabwe is looking for more batting depth. Bringing Clive Madanda in, I don't think he'll take the gloves, but if he does, it's more than handy. And then Akram coming in as well. For us, Akram, all-rounder. That just means that Zimbabwe feel that they've got a little bit more batting, stretching it to number 10. I'm allowed to say number 10, and Garawa scored the highest score in that first ODI, so he can hold the bat as well. So Zimbabwe, there's no surprises. They're looking for more runs on the board.
Yeah, schools are not too far away. I think it's just under a week until they close and go into the festive season and the holiday, the longest holiday for school kids here in Zimbabwe, the December one. And they'll start coming through the gates as the players take a few seats. It's a ceremonial, really, where you get a picture that goes into the boardroom somewhere in remembrance of this particular series.
Never really enjoyed those. Just felt it took me out of my rhythm, my game prep, especially if I had to walk out and bat next. But like you said,
for Zimbabwe to remove the leg spinner. Sam Ayub, just 6 matches. Man, what a start to ODI cricket. What a start to international cricket. 6 matches, averaging 62. He's got Abdullah Shafiq, 25. So in reality, quite a young opening pair. 18 matches, he's got 100 already, and 5 50s also. Very decent strike rate in ODI cricket, but from an opening perspective, you probably want to up it a bit more and be a bit more challenging too. Craig Irvin will have his work cut out today because he's not having the luxury of the extra spinner, so he's going to rely a lot on Raza and Williams to bowl their 10 if the game goes that way.
It's going to be a big part of this morning, just to have a look at the surface, the brain trust that we've seen there. Williams, Raza, Irvan getting together, and probably after 8 or 10 overs saying, what do we think is a pass score here? Are we going to be happy to chase 250, 280, 200? And this is interesting. From the start, they want to have a look what's on offer in the surface when we try and turn it. So it's the spinner from the city and Sikandar Raza that's going to start proceedings.
Yeah, interesting this, that they're playing on the up on the drive. Not there. No. Oh, don't bowl there. That's the first boundary of the day.
You're under pressure, Ed. But I agree with you. It's straight bat shot is where you want Ayub to play. Anything on their legs is accomplished, effortless, lots of time to put that away to the leg side.
Oh, silky, smooth, wonderful shot here by Shafiq.
There's something about that shot, and I'd be happy to watch the whole day. It's straight, full base. Head position was the key, right over the ball. Allowed him to get on top of it, into the surface, and race.
Beautiful shot. Shafiq's come out to play as well. Oh, yes. Oh, another splendid shot.
Well, he's played a couple of these so far this morning. Textbook balance, not overhitting it. That's timing at its best.
Zaya. Oh no! Don't bowl there. That's gone for half a dozen. Flat batted over mid wicket for 6.
It's authority, not really sure. It's at back of a length, hip height. Tracer bullet finding its way to the boundary.
Oh, that's up and over the leg side field. And it's gone for 6. All the way for Saim Ayub.
He's the sort of a player, if you err in your line of length, he'll take a big chunk out of you. And once his partner starts to bat well, he can be mighty dangerous. Look out, bowlers.
Those first 2 matches.
Another one. You can't bowl him there. You just cannot. He's looking out for these deliveries and he is pouncing on every opportunity. Saim Ayub.
I've just heard Richard Ngarava over the stump mine go Rabara Garapasi. That Ayub. It gives them the opportunity to play strokes like this and get boundaries.
That is a good news for Pakistan. Abdullah Shafiq finding a bit of rhythm. He's moving well. He was very efficient against the faster bowlers.
That one's turned a bit. And just finds the gap very fine of the 45-man fielder.
And not where he intended. Saim Ayub, he was looking to work the ball towards mid-wicket. And the point you alluded to, there was a hint to turn for the left armour, hence inside edge.
Oh, what a pickup! But straight down the throat of Clive Madandi. It looked like it was going all the way when it came off the bat. But alas.
Well, he is definitely picked up. I got complete where the fielder was. Timed it pretty well to have the ball carrying to that fielder. Placed a deep square leg. Missed out on a big one. Saim Ayub walks back dejectedly for 31. It's 58 for 1.
A little bit of slowness. It's gone straight up. And it's going to clear along mid-off and a boundary for Shafiq Abdallah. Field is up, so this is quite risk-free. And it's the first time.
They have taken their time, these two. In the air, but enough air to get right over the boundary for 6. So now shaking the shackles are Ghulam and Shafiq.
Let's go, Willie.
Really wonderful use of the feet here. Gets deep into the crease. And no fielder back there, so that's a safe shot. And Sean Williams knows that he's guilty of an error there.
That one just... That is a beautiful, beautiful deft touch. Effortless, really, just using the pace. And also because of how square third was. And you can see Zarawani gesturing that, wow, that was way, way too square.
That's such awareness, real awareness that field is slightly wrong. And he gets himself again into a very good position to eliminate.
They lost a whole bunch of wickets for almost nothing in the opener. So they're middle to low. Oh, that's a misfield from Faraz Akram. You see this way too often from Faraz Akram. He's just gifted Pakistan 3 runs here.
Punch shot, leg side. He had to move a little bit to his right. Just lost his footing there, lost connection to the ball. I'll be disappointed with that.
Straight to his ear from you. But that is the right thing to do. 50 up for Shafiq, 67 balls, his 6th in ODI colours for Pakistan.
Textbook innings by Shafiq. Classic opener, laying a foundation, taking care of the power play, and now extending his innings to the halfway mark of the innings. Just giving the opportunity to batters from Pakistan to bat around him. Been a good tempo to his innings as well.
Pretty good for the batters early on. In the air. There is no short third man, and that will run away for 4.
No run.
And the 50 partnership between Ghulam and Shafiq. Ghulam's never going to miss out on this.
That looks pretty good. Sikandar Raza gets the breakthrough for Zimbabwe. They had batted so well up until this stage. Error in judgment from Abdullah Shafiq.
Has a scoring option, and it would also mean his downfall. He's got to go back to 50. Pakistan 112 for 2.
As I say that, it's the short ball, the line wrong, as well as the length, and that'll go for 4.
Yeah, it'll be the first delivery in the second spell that Ngra was not happy with. Breaks it down, way down leg. Rizwan actually does well to get some glove on the wickets.
Two things there. Good innovation, good awareness of where the fielders are from Rizwan.
And using the pace. Rizwan has realized that Raza's pulling him a little bit quicker through the air and decides to get down early inside the line, uses the pace and scoops it to the vacant area.
Well, that was dragged back. It was a present for Kamran Ghulam, and he pounced on the opportunity, got the maximum. Went deep in the crease, cleared the front leg, and kind of went low to be able to hit the ball aerial. Well, that was a poor delivery. He loves that length, and he gets to his first ODI 50, Kamran Ghulam, and profound smile on his face.
Ready, guys?
A little on the short side from Short Williams, and a batter who's nearly on 50 puts this away easily. This is his maiden.
Yeah, footwork made that stroke. It deliberately moved towards the line of the leg stump to be able to farm the gap on the offside. That's a good hit.
Real sign mark of talent. Tried this earlier to go over the onside, couldn't do that, and this time he's like, should probably go over the infield on the offside, and does it effectively. And then he follows up with a slog sweep, and it is out of here. Back-to-back boundaries for Kamran Ghulam. A little bit of width outside the off stump allowed him to free his arms.
The situation demanded from the Pakistani batsman. Goes again. Even bigger. A big over for Pakistan so far.
And that's a 50 partnership, and it's come quickly. From just 53 balls. And again, he's used the feet to Bennett. This one didn't quite sound right off the bat, but it's cleared. Richard Ngaravat.
One. Rango.
Yeah, accelerating Pakistani batsman. Need of the hour. Looking to find few good overs. And Kamran Ghulam is turning it on for
Use of the feet, identifying that there's always room behind the bowler, straight over his head. It wasn't very high off the ground, but it was hit very hard.
Swilo.
All about placing there, never going to overhit that.
Catch.
Down the ground. Dismissive. Clubbed away for 4.
For us.
Loves a straight shot straight over the bowler's head. Always a sign of a competent player, of a good player. Sort of knows where Akram wants to land it. Akram needs to be...
One for us.
Superb placement by Ghulam. Williams knows, can't afford the width that he had on offer there. Not a great start to the over. To answer your question, it definitely something on the right-hand side of that list is what they would be eyeing out.
Heaved away. Heaved very well through the onside for 4.
Saw the change of field the previous over. We finally came into the ring, but wicket dropped to the boundary, and for the first delivery of this over, we're back to quid pro quo, the final leg down in the ring, which means mid-wicket's in the ring. And that's exactly where those piercing eyes of Rizwan was looking. He was looking.
Catch.
Big shot. Someone under it. No. It's an effort in vain. It goes all the way for 6. It'll bring up the 200.
Right smile from Rizwan. He knows it was nowhere near the middle of the bat. A little bit toesy. Face of the bat closed on impact. But the bat speed enough to take care of another boundary.
Goes again. This time finds the fielder.
Well, the previous shot, Rizwan thought he was in trouble. Still went for 6 this time. As soon as he made contact, he knew there wasn't enough elevation on the ball. It wasn't high enough to get over long on. And it's the crowd that are getting involved. Try to go straight. He straight away dragged it to the onside. Good catch by Dion Myers. It's the end of Rizwan for 37. Pakistan 201 for 3.
In ODI cricket. That's not a good delivery. No, not with that field, and been punished.
Yeah, it's a sort of delivery that would make a captain look silly. It's the one man out on the offside providing cover. The rest all out on the leg side, and there's no way that delivery will find its way to the leg side for the year.
That's the delivery I was telling you I was very worried about with this field. Is that he looks to the right and he thinks, well, they've hit me through there. I just maybe need to go a little bit wide and they'll heave it. But then the smart ones are able to guide it.
But why go wider? He's got a field set for deliveries that need to hit the...
Short, pulled away, and it'll go for 4. Huge smile on the face of Kamran Ghulam. Plenty smiles on the team change room, because that has been an outstanding contribution with the bat. Maiden one-day international 100.
And how good it was to see the Pakistani players appreciating his effort. It tells me they have started to enjoy each other's success, which is a prerequisite for any team. Now that's what you hope for when you are 97, 98, 96. That kind of a delivery became very easy to dispatch that one. Bat afloat. Good effort.